What's up guys, Cliff here once again. Welcome back to Overwatch and another Overwatch loot box opening. So in today's video, this is not just going to be a loot box opening. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it in the title unless I forget it. There's also going to be a little bit of a channel update because the last time I did something like that was for the Christmas loot box opening. And I kind of see those videos, like I'm not stupid, you know, I see the views and I know that this is not the most popular content on my channel. I know people don't really care to see that, but I feel like the people who do watch it are like the most dedicated viewers of this channel who like watch pretty much everything I do. So I feel like I owe you guys some explanation because in the last loot box opening I did mention a few things I wanted to do, which I have not done so far. So we're gonna be opening these loot boxes slowly, one by one, hope for some good stuff that is not too blues. I mean, what we got? Like, it's kind of nice looking, not gonna lie. So this time around, I actually put a few points on a piece of paper so I don't forget what I want to talk about. The first thing I should address is probably the most egregious of all, which is the 10,000 subscriber special, which I still have not done, because by now we're at 11,000 subscribers, so legendary. Are you shitting me right now? Well. Nah. What I should mention about that is the main thing that really stopped me from being able to do that 10,000 subscriber special that I said I wanted to do was simply that I did not know that YouTube doesn't pay you until the 21st of each month, which means I effectively get my money for each given month. Back-to-back legendaries. Oh, that was not back-to-back, my bad. Nice skin. Not a new skin, but still nice. I effectively get the money from last month. It takes a while to like validate everything, and I didn't know that. Well, now I do, and there's a lot that has to be done. There's also like some personal things, like for example, going out for a nice dinner with my family because my parents are letting me live for free at their place, so I feel like that's the least thing I can do with my paycheck. But obviously, now that the Christmas season is over, there is much of a limit as to you know, sales for PC hardware, and I do not have like a micro center or something. Those just don't exist where I live. And I'm kind of dependent on the online market being favorable because I do only have a very limited budget, so I can't just like buy all the parts in bulk at once because there's a lot of money for the kind of system that I want to buy and build myself.
You have my attention.
Not a fan. So it's gonna be delayed. I'm still gonna try to do it. This is gonna be the first time I'm gonna do something what I consider high production value involving real life content. So I got a new phone for Christmas, which is nice, which means I do not have to go out and buy a camera because my old phone camera was like 720p at best, and this is at least 1080p. It's not the best quality, but nice. But it's at least gonna be watchable. So the 10,000 subscriber special that I announced with the showing off my setup and my new PC build, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna take a while. I'm sorry. Another thing I want to mention is that, really quick, I tried to do a giveaway for 10k where I was hitting up different brands, and I don't want to name names because maybe I'm gonna be working with them sometime in the future when my channel is bigger, but none of the brands replied to me. I want to do a giveaway for like some digital games, which I could not afford myself because I literally just did a giveaway in November to celebrate 2 years on YouTube. So I'm sorry, but it's like I have to consider my budget and what I do with that budget, and I feel like it's better placed for that new system and that like original 10,000 subscriber idea I wanted to do, since that system is gonna be very expensive, rather than doing another giveaway when I just did a giveaway a couple months back, which, you know, I pay all that out of my own pocket, so it is something to consider, to be perfectly honest. Just like try to see from my perspective. A lot of people overvalue what YouTubers make on YouTube, and I'm not rich. If I was rich, I probably wouldn't give a fuck. I would be like, yo, let's just make a sick giveaway. I'm gonna get like 10 AAA games, just gonna give away, not gonna give a fuck. But that is the state of affairs with the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. It's just gonna take a while. Hope you guys forgive me for that. Further on, gameplay videos. I did a gameplay video, and in that video I said that people should leave their thoughts in the comments, and while the response was overwhelmingly positive, like the video did not get a lot of dislikes, it got a lot of positive comments, and a bunch of people said they wanted to see more live commentary gameplay stuff from me. The reality of it is that not a lot of people have clicked on that video to begin with, which to me shows that there just isn't a that's kind of cute. There isn't a lot of interest in it. So when you try to treat the channel as a business, which I'm trying to do now in 2017, you have to consider what kind of videos you upload. You don't want to upset your viewer base, and you also want to make videos that people watch. Like,
on my radar.
obviously, I want to make videos so they are being watched and enjoyed. If I just like do whatever and it gets like 5 views, and that doesn't help me, it doesn't make me feel fulfilled as a content creator, it doesn't help me from a business standpoint, and it doesn't help you guys because you're not getting the content that you subscribe for. So I did actually record a second gameplay video, but I decided against uploading it. I thought that watching it back, you could learn a few things because I do explain why I did the things I did. I did call out my own misplays and what I should have done better, talked about our team's comp and what we did. I felt like it was educational, but I didn't feel like it was entertaining at all, which is why I decided against uploading it. It was also over 20 minutes, so it's like 20 minutes is like borderline what's okay for me to upload and still have anyone watch it. So the good news is that if you are really interested in seeing that live commentary gameplay kind of stuff, I am going to be streaming more soon. As I said, now that I got my YouTube money, I got to order a few things that are going to help me streaming, which is a powerline adapter to hopefully resolve my connection issues, and also a large mouse pad so I can practice low DPI and actually like start tryharding, as I said in one of my more recent videos. Oh, hell yeah. I would be trying to shoot for GM on some point. Maybe it's going to be Season 4. And in Season 3, I'm going to be leveling up my Smurf. And I'm just going to stream a lot more rank. Because on my Smurf, I don't have to worry about my rank. I'm still going to try to get to shoot for Masters on that account. But I don't have to get mad over dropping. Because I still have my main that is Master. So I don't really have to give much of a shit about that. Unfortunately, I wanted to make another video. I got annoyed because every single time those events hit, all the big YouTubers make, even small YouTubers, make the videos with like showing all the skins and stuff, and I talked about that last time, and I want to do something differently. I actually like that skin, to be honest. I wanted to do top 10 favorite cosmetics for this event, but ultimately I thought that this type of video would be even less interesting than me just opening boxes and taking this chance to talk to the part of my community that is very invested in my content and wants to know what is going on behind the scenes. So I decided against this top 10 cosmetics idea, especially because I don't want to do more than one top list a week, and I already have a plan for this week. So if production goes smooth, then on Friday there's going to be a very interesting top 5, at least in my opinion. And that's something you guys can be absolutely sure of. While I do always worry about making content that is being watched from both a business and a content creator standpoint, because again, if you make content, you kind of want it to be watched, and if it's not being watched, it feels like a waste. Yes. It just feels like a waste if nobody watches it. And yeah, what was I? Yeah, exactly. But what you don't have to worry about is that I'm gonna start making videos just for the sake of getting views. I don't want to deviate too much from what I'm doing, but I'm never gonna do something that I'm not convinced of. Again, I had this gameplay video ready to upload, but I decided against it because I was not convinced it was a good, entertaining video. And I just want to end this video off with a massive thank you. I want to say that in the 10,000 subscriber video itself, I want to thank you all so much for taking your time to watch my videos so often per week. I feel like if I upload any more videos than that, then people get annoyed with me. But I feel like 3 videos a week works really well. People seem to enjoy the content. And let me tell you, if you've done YouTube, I've done YouTube on this account alone for over 2 years now. I've tried all kinds of shit to get views, right? It's like, if you start off and you don't know how to do YouTube properly, I've done clickbait. I've done trying to cover games day one. I was often one of the first people to have videos up on new releases, trying to get views. I was like the only way I can get views as a small channel by being the first to upload them. I tried 100 different formats, and the one thing that blew up my channel was me saying, fuck it, I'm only going to be talking about things I find interesting and not give a shit about views. And that was me just enjoying Overwatch, making videos on things I found interesting to talk about, and people watch them. And I read the comments, and it's overwhelming for me to see that people appreciate the style in which I do videos. Like, I see comments of people saying that I talk too much off topic, and then other people understand that I talk about these things that seem off topic to give more background info to back up what I'm about to talk about. Because I feel like it's more effective to talk about something with background knowledge in mind than just like throwing information at somebody and be like, you believe this because I say it. And to see that people realize what I'm doing and like what I'm doing without me having to like shove it down their throat, I'm just doing what I like, that's incredibly, that feels really good for me. And it's difficult for me to put this into words, especially because I'm foreign as fuck. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for taking your time to watch my videos. I very much appreciate it, especially if you take your time to watch the entirety of a video like this, which is not scripted, does not have a lot of production value, and just overall isn't very well made. But you seem to care about the channel, you seem to care about knowing what is going on, and I hope that this enlightened you in some way about what is going on with the channel right now. I am working on the 10,000 subscriber special. I'm going to start streaming more starting next week or the week after, depending on when the stuff I ordered arrived. And the special is going to happen, it's just going to take some time. Maybe we're going to be at 12k by the time I do it, and I apologize for that. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Do feel free to drop a like and if you enjoyed the video. Leave all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one. And I hope to see you all. And I hope to see you all next time. See you around, guys. Take it easy.